You know, along with a great plan, you also need to pay attention to details. So each week in Tony's Tips, we're going to be talking about how you perform details to get a great landscape design.
It's just like decorating the inside of your house. The details really do matter. You know, the colors, what lighting you choose, the flooring, your kitchen, how it all works together. And you want to pay attention to these same details when you're outside and designing that space. So be sure to stay tuned and learn from these design tips. Today we're talking about the importance of landscaping. One of the best companies in Jacksonville for landscaping is Tropical Oasis, and I'm here with the owner, Steve McGehee.
Hi, Yvette.
For more information on Tropical Oasis, go to 5startvshow.com and click on the TV.
Today we're going to show you a landscape makeover. At 5 Star Design, the way we think of plants, they're just one part of the overall project. But the nice thing about plants, and the reason that Tropical Oasis always gets to be the hero, is because plants give that finishing touch to the project. They always give a nice wow impact.
The homeowners are all about two things, privacy and palms. First, let's talk about privacy. Tropical Oasis is installing some big evergreen ligustrums. What do you think, Steve?
Yeah, ligustrums offer a great deal of privacy and also offer a great look too.
Yeah, look how ligustrums can block a bad view. Yvette, where are you?
I'm right here.
Where? I can't see you.
I know. These ligustrums provide great privacy.
You know, it's so important in the good design of a backyard to landscape for privacy. The worst thing you can do is build a great project with no privacy. Then you walk out in your backyard, you feel like everyone's looking at you. You feel like you're in a fishbowl. This is really where we rely on the expertise of Tropical Oasis to landscape for privacy.
You know, there are two types of people we have found. There are palm people and non-palm people. Our homeowner is definitely a palm person.
You know, when you're selecting palms, there's a couple things you need to think about. One is, we can't use all the palms here in Jacksonville that they use, say, in Orlando or South Florida, because we get harder freezes here. Also, there's a big cost difference in the type of palms that you're going to choose. Hey, tell us about the cost difference in palms, Steve.
Well, just look at these two palms. You see how big the queen palm is here, and then you see the Canary Island date over here. Both of these cost relatively the same. It just depends on what you need.
And here today to tell us about palms is Mary Trowbridge, 5 Star Design's lead designer.
Thank you, Yvette. Hi. Today we're going to talk a little about palms. Our first one is going to be the Robolini palm. It's going to give you a maximum height of 8 to 10 feet. And here we have our Sylvester palm. This one's going to be the best one to use next to pools. And this one is our queen palm.
Ooh, that's the one for me. I am the queen.
Yes, you are, Yvette. This one is soft, lacy, and readily available. And here we have our Washingtonias. These actually will get up to 100 feet tall for you, but be careful, they'll look like telephone poles. And these are Chinese fan palms. These are going to give you great color and texture throughout the year. Check this guy out. This is our Canary Island date palm. This is the largest of the residential species, and as you can see, it will eat an entire front of a house.
You know, palms are great trees to provide a canopy in the landscape. It's almost like having a ceiling in your house. If you don't have something over your head, sometimes the space can feel very empty. All right, when you're thinking about planting in your landscape, you really want to think in massings. Usually you're about 20 to 50 feet away when you're looking at a plant. So if you're only looking at one plant, you can barely see it. You don't see the character of the plant. But then when you start planting in massings, boy, you get a great effect in the landscape.
Plus, massing organizes the landscape. A mistake a lot of people make is that they go to the nursery and suddenly they lose their mind and buy one of everything. They plant them all together and wonder why their yard looks like a hodgepodge. Mass your plants together and it will make your landscape look great.
You're going to hear us say all the time that your outdoor space needs a plan. Without a plan, you're going to end up with a hodgepodge. And a good plan always comes down to the details. To learn more about all of the details that go into a good plan, and to learn more about Tropical Oasis Landscaping, go to 5startvshow.com and click on the TV.